Good afternoon and welcome to The News Now. I'm Harley Strickland here in the WTOC 24-hour newsroom. I'll be bringing you some of today's top headlines. But first, remember, if you're watching on Facebook, you can go on the Facebook stream and leave a comment or question or just say hello in that comment section on Facebook. So, of course, you can watch on Roku, Amazon Fire, WTOC.com, and the WTOC app as well. But for comments, we use our Facebook live stream. I do want to begin with some breaking news. Officials with Savannah Police Department say that Stanley Avenue between Lamar and Coleman Streets is closed after a collision involving a vehicle and a bicycle. And one juvenile has been seriously injured. And of course, we will stay on top of this story and continue to follow that for any new details. Georgia's oldest city plans to clean up blighted properties using a $300,000 grant from the federal government. The city of Savannah has been selected by the Environmental Protection Agency to receive the Brownfield Assessment Grant. City officials said in a news release that the grant from the Environmental Protection Agency is for assessment of brownfields, which are properties that are difficult to redevelop or reuse because of potential pollution or contamination. Savannah officials plan to use the grant to target rundown areas near the western edge of the downtown historic district and neighborhoods further south. Savannah's Director of Sustainability, Nick Deffley, says the grant money will not only help with environmental cleanup efforts, but also revitalize neighborhoods. Details of which properties will benefit will be spelled out in a plan to be presented later to Savannah's City Council. Rincon Police are now looking for more partnerships throughout the community. As the community continues to grow, officers say so does the chance for crime. They want to make sure residents are aware of ways to keep them and their property safe. Our Zach Logan has the story.
Well, they'll always tell us, I don't remember it being like this. And then they want to reminisce about the stories of when Rincon was a dirt road and when it was a one-lane highway.
But Sergeant Daniel Thompson with Rincon Police says Rincon is now a lot more than a dirt road. Throughout the recent years, businesses and neighborhoods have been popping up all over the city. This sign shows several new businesses coming to Rincon within the next few months.
But yeah, it has changed, and we want to be proactive and get ahead of that curve.
Sergeant Thompson says the department is already working to adapt to the growing community. And just as the police department is adapting to the city's growth, Sergeant Thompson says residents need to as well. The sergeant tells me officers mainly respond to property crime, whether it's theft at a home, a business, or even inside a car.
Criminals are opportunistic. And if there's an opportunity for crime and it looks easy, they'll take advantage of it.
And officers are ready to teach residents about how not to create those opportunities.
We're going to show them how easy it is to break into a car. What does it even look like to break into a car at night?
Sergeant Thompson says the department even offers several services to help residents, including home inspections, which can even be done when you're out of town.
And they'll do checks on their houses. They physically get out of the car, check the house. They'll even walk their trash can back up to the house and take their paper up. We've had officers do that. But we don't have to tell them to do that. They know to do that because that's a sign of, hey, I'm not home.
Sergeant Thompson says the more people they can educate about not being easy targets, the less opportunities there will be for crime.
If a criminal knows that it's going to be difficult to commit that crime, he'll move on somewhere else.
If you live in Rincon and would like an officer to come out to your home or business to talk about safety, you'll need to talk to Sergeant Thompson. We have all of that contact information on our website at WTOC.com. Now, I do want to go to our comments. I see a few people telling us hello, so we want to say thank you for watching. Sammy, Joanne, Richard, Robert, Darlene, thank you all for commenting and telling us what you're tell us what you're doing on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. We do have one more story before I leave you today. If you are in the market for a job, the Westin Savannah Harbor Golf Resort and Spa is your next stop. The hotel is holding a spring career fair where they are looking for people to hire. The event kicked off today and will be held again tomorrow from 7 to 11 inside the Grand Ballroom. You'll be able to enjoy culinary delights from the Westin's talented chefs, tour the property, meet hospitality leaders, complete job applications, and interview for selected positions. They're looking for people with skills in areas like housekeeping, food and beverage marketing, and management. To view a list of all the open positions, look for this story on our solutions page on WTOC.com. Before I leave, I want to make sure no one else is asking any questions or anything. Julianne, Patricia, thank you all for watching. and taking time out of your, I know, busy Sunday afternoon schedule to watch us. We appreciate that. And don't forget tonight, a weather update with our own Jamie Ertel here on the digital newscast at 8 p.m. And, of course, our regular newscast at 6:30 and 11. All of these stories and more will be in our newscast tonight and on our website and app. But for now, I'm Harley Strickland in the WTOC 24-hour newsroom.